This is Paul. Yes. It's 427, and I did download a few documents that I had on this phone that I uploaded to the 333 documents from the cell phone that I reset. Um, just looking at the Department of Justice's website and the federal jurisdiction of kidnapping. The federal jurisdiction over kidnapping extends to the following situations. Kidnapping, in which the victim is willfully transferred in interstate or foreign commerce. Yes. Then there's kidnapping within the special maritime and territorial jurisdiction of the United States. I should mention that Guam is a territorial jurisdiction of the United States, and this is a federal jurisdiction. Now, when you issued a protection order in 2011 where I wasn't a resident of the state of Washington, yes, and Heidi had made a false police report of family violence, child abuse, and assault, yeah, and there was no child abuse, right? And there was no family violence. There was no assault. Yes. I grabbed her hand while we were walking to the Kmart. This is federal jurisdiction of kidnapping because the Department of Justice has jurisdiction over the United States territory of Guam. Yeah. Now, when she got here, 5 days after she had me arrested, gaining one day because she left on the 2nd of July of 2011. As far as I know, she did leave that day, the day that she called the police on me. Yeah. She actually gained a day. She was only here for 4 days. On July 8th of 2011, you issued a temporary protection order that named the 5 minors named while I was in jail. Yeah. Now, when I was on Guam, yes. See, this is a federal kidnapping, and I'm going to spend a lot of time today explaining why. Yes. You did not have the jurisdiction of the arrest. Yes. You did not have the jurisdiction to issue a protection order. Yeah. You did not have the jurisdiction. Now, it's a little different than the states because of the special maritime and territorial jurisdiction of the United States. Yes. The federal jurisdiction of kidnapping. See, it's nice that she gave you a confidential report in a sealed envelope, but she was only here, yes, in Clallam County for 4 days. And she wanted to run into the court and say I was crazy, yes, that I was abusive, manipulative, and any other adjectives that describe an individual that's accused of domestic violence and child abuse. Yes. The problem is Commissioner Brent Baston issued a 14-day protection order. Yes. Where the actual laws require the respondent to get notice of court hearings. Yes. But that was impossible. I was in jail. Yes. I didn't get out of jail until one day before my 41st birthday. That would have been July 12th of 2011. Now you have to take into consideration when you had the court hearing on July 22nd of 2011, you would have had to give me 5 judicial days notice as court rules, yes, and state RCWs to be able to have that second court hearing for the reissuance of the temporary protection order. Yeah. Now I was out of jail on the 13th, 9 days before the court hearing. Yes. And there was no attempt of service to myself. No. And then a declaration about me being in diversion where I was evaluated. I gave you the evaluation in the marriage reconciliation. Yes. And the truth of the matter was, yes, even though she declared that, I was still on Guam without a passport. Yes. Now, the recommendation to the court was 7 hours of parenting classes. Yes. And I did those. Yeah. But you issued an order for protection for 1 year. Yeah. Without waiting for the stipulation order from the Superior Court of Guam. And now it's a federal kidnapping, and I'm wanting you put in prison. Yes. Now, you know, it was nice that you served me on Guam while I was there, while I was on probation. Yeah. But the truth is, you issued a 1 year protection order without any jurisdiction of law, and I've asked you to remove it. Now, I'm guessing this declaration is not necessarily proof of service, other than it was declared that after you'd issued on August 12th of 2011, yeah, the probation officer served me a copy of the Washington State Protection Order while I was on probation. Yes. While I was doing the parenting classes, yeah, while I was wanting to leave Guam and move back to Clallam County. But my wife petitioned the court for a dissolution of marriage. Yes. Where you served me and arrested me at the same moment. Now, I'm really serious that you're going to go to prison. Okay. See, when you petition the court for dissolution of marriage on May 24th of 2012, yeah, and I called Healthy Families of Clallam County on approximately May 4th of 2012. Yes. And you have me arrested on May 27th of 2012. Ouch. When serving me the dissolution of marriage and the summons at the same time. So I went to jail at the same moment as you served me. It was a fabrication of the false accusation that I was attempting to contact the petitioner through a third party. Yes. Now we're going to go through this again and again right now. Because I told you it's kidnapping. You never gave me notice of court hearings. You didn't give me a dissolution of marriage. And you renewed the protection order on May 31st, 1 week after my wife petitioned the court for a dissolution of marriage. Yes. While I was on trial for the false accusation of violating the protection order in 2011. Well, you did not give me any notice or opportunity to be heard. Yes. Now, you didn't have jurisdiction.